If you could only own one firearm, what would it be? For city folks venturing into firearm ownership for the first time, I typically suggest considering a handgun, a shotgun, or perhaps both. A handgun offers versatility for both home defense and concealed carry. For someone not familiar with handguns, a revolver might be a suitable starting point. In terms of home defense, a shotgun offers a combination of intimidation and formidable striking capability. However, many who feel the need for a firearm or supplement their existing arsenal live in suburbs where threats from looters, rioters, or other troublemakers may arise from a distance. It's understandable that they would lean towards a rifle or carbine for added range and firepower. For those with prior experience with firearms, the AR-15 often emerges as the preferred choice. Its similarity to the basic M16 system, familiar to many veterans, means that transitioning to an AR-15 requires minimal training. Moreover, in many states, the AR-15 chambered in 5.56 by 45 mm can be used for hunting deer, further adding to its appeal as a practical tool for both self-defense and sustenance. Another suggestion is the Scout rifle. Let me explain. Based on the visionary Jeff Cooper concept, the Scout rifle is all about versatility. Cooper recognized the need for a compact, lightweight rifle that could be comfortably carried long distances across rough terrain. His ideal Scout gun would be an accurate and reliable bolt-action design weighing less than 6 pounds 8 ounces, with an overall length under 40 inches. It should be chambered to fire a cartridge with an effective range of up to 450 meters for the harvesting of game, or to serve as a self-defense option should the need arise. The Scout rifle will not spray rounds rapidly from a large-capacity magazine, but is that a positive or a negative? Well, depending on circumstances, it can be either. If under assault at medium to close range, the capability to swiftly respond with a hail of bullets and executing quick magazine changes is an advantage. However, as has been observed during the recent pandemic, ammunition may be scarce. If there's enough distance and cover to permit more deliberate engagement, firing accurately aimed 7.62mm projectiles, weighing roughly 3 times that of 5.56mm projectiles, with one shot, one kill capability, may prove a more efficient deterrent. The 7.62mm round will also be more efficient at incapacitating vehicles and hunting big game. While the Scout rifle would not necessarily be the best choice for everything, it would be a suitable choice for everything. It'd be an excellent rifle to take on patrol or in the woods to keep in your vehicle as your so-called truck gun to take down big game, or if necessary to defend your home and family. Fortunately, if considering a Scout rifle, we've got some models available to fit most budgets. Springfield Armory SOCOM 16 308 Winchester. This one's a legend, and it belongs on every serious prepper's list. The M14 rifle won the Cold War, and the Springfield M1A SOCOM 16 takes that legendary battle-proven platform and shrinks it down to the most compact, hard-hitting semi-automatic rifle that 308 Winchester has ever been chambered in. 16 1/4 inches of barrel, a proprietary muzzle brake that tames recoil down to something manageable, a tritium insert front sight for low-light target acquisition, and the legendary M14 Action, direct descendant of the M1 Garand, which General Patton called the greatest battle implement ever devised. Marine Corps Scout snipers have trusted this platform at distance for decades. Special operations units chose it because the 7.62 by 51mm cartridge solves problems that 5.56 cannot. At urban distances, at barrier blind shots, against threats wearing soft body armor, the M1A SOCOM 16 delivers solutions with authority. It's not a cheap rifle, but there's a reason it's never left service. You're not buying a sporting rifle, you're buying the closest thing a civilian can legally own to a military-grade designated marksman rifle in a compact package. When the problem's 300 yards away and walls are involved, this is your answer. Savage has updated its 110 Scout model in a number of ways, notably adding a Magpul hunter stock to the design. The enhanced stock incorporates an aluminum bedding block that isolates the barreled action from the stock, promoting accuracy and consistency by free-floating the barrel. Also included is an adjustable length of pull from 13 inches to 15 inches, as well as an adjustable comb and 8 separate M-lock attachment points on the forend. Another update is the addition of an extended Scout-length Picatinny optics rail, allowing users to make use of long eye relief rifle scopes. The optics rail incorporates an integrated rear peep sight, which can be removed. An AR-15 style front sight is adjustable for elevation. The 110 Magpul Scout's equipped with a 10-round AICS style detachable box magazine, except when chambered in 450 Bushmaster, which has a 4-round capacity. The user-adjustable ACU trigger allows for a customizable trigger pull ranging from 1.5 to 4 pounds for a smooth and precise shot. The 3-position tang safety provides added security, while the factory blueprinted action provides more performance. All Savage 110 Magpul Scout models have an MSRP of $1,099. CVA's pocketbook-friendly series of single-shot break-action Scout rifles gets revamped, and it's the Scout Takedown that has our eye. Using quick takedown, tool-free disassembly, this model makes an ideal emergency or survival gun to have at camp or in your boat or truck. The stock marks a major difference. First, there's a 1-inch removable lop spacer. Next comes the interchangeable comb riser system, and CVA ships both a 0.25-inch and 0.5-inch insert with each rifle. They can be swapped quickly with 2 insert screws, which are somewhat unsightly but practical. The included Picatinny rail has also been upgraded and looks longer than its predecessor. All takedowns will wear fluted stainless barrels with radial muzzle brakes. A healthy list of chamberings continues from earlier variants, but we were pleased to see additions like 400 Legend and 360 Buckhammer for the new generation of Scouts. The takedown opens with a retail price just under $500, and every version we've ever fired has far outshot its price point. The original Scout rifle, the Steyr Scout, has all the features Cooper wanted. It's a lightweight rifle with backup ghost ring, iron sights mounted on the receiver and not the barrel, a magazine cutoff device to be able to fire one shot only or with a 5-round detachable magazine. The polymer stock has a backup 5-round magazine in the buttstock. The forend of the stock sports an integral bipod that folds up completely into the stock, an accessory rail, and 5 sling attachment points, another Cooper notion. The Steyr Scout has a 3-position safety with a fire option and 2 levels of safety. One locks the bolt and one does not. Of course, the rifle is available in different colors and calibers, as Cooper recognized that in some countries, civilians are not allowed to own firearms that can function using military calibers. Extended capacity magazines are also available. Ruger developed in conjunction with the Gunsite Academy their own Scout concept and dubbed it appropriately the Gunsite Scout Rifle. In basic trim, the Scout in 308 is 38.5 inches overall with a 16.1-inch barrel, iron peep sights protected by wings, a Picatinny rail forward of the receiver, and a 5-round or 10-round detachable magazine. The barrel is topped off with a choice of different muzzle devices, a flash hider being the most common. The Bear rifle can weigh as little as 6.3 pounds and features an adjustable length of pull with the option of a walnut, laminated, hardwood, or synthetic stock. If the 308 or 350 Legend don't offer enough steam, the Scout's also available in 450 Bushmaster. These are rugged rifles that'll last a lifetime, and a left-handed version is available. On the less expensive end, the Mossberg MVP Scout has several unique features that recommend it. Mossberg wisely adapted their excellent MVP platform, which, when chambered in 308 Winchester, will feed from AR-10 or M1A magazines to offer some of the features Cooper specified for a Scout rifle. The gun is less than a meter long, comes with a full-length rail that's compatible with traditional or Scout scopes, and it's outfitted with an aperture rear sight and a fiber optic front. At 7 pounds, it exceeds the 6.6-pound limit, but those extra few ounces get you a threaded muzzle, flash hider, and 2 short sections of Picatinny rail on either side of the forend for accessory attachment. The MVP Scout rifle is offered with a Vortex Scout scope from the factory. Jeff Cooper toyed with lever actions before settling on the bolt action for his Scout concept, so it'd be a shame to leave them out. Marlin is now owned by Ruger, and the 1895 SBL is a great option. The beauty of the Marlin design is side ejection and side feed, allowing any manner of optic to be mounted along the top of the action. It features a black and gray laminate stock and stainless steel barrel in action. The 19-inch barrel is threaded for muzzle devices. The large loop lever gets an extra polishing step, so it's easy on the hands when working the action. The rifle features an adjustable ghost ring rear-mounted on a Picatinny rail with plenty of real estate to mount a Scout-style scope. The front sight incorporates both tritium and fiber optics for good visibility in any lighting condition. Weight is 7.3 pounds and overall length is 37.25 inches, right in the Scout wheelhouse. And the rifle holds 6 rounds of the 45-70 cartridge in a modern design that can handle stout loads. I'm cheating on this one. Technically, it's both too long at 40.33 inches and too heavy at 8.8 pounds to meet the strict requirements of a Scout rifle. The M1A1 delivers shooters a semi-auto option, but does so with more weight and length than we'd require most of the time. It packs a .308 round and does so in detachable magazines, which vary from 5 to 20 rounds. The Scout Squad packs the must-have forward optics rail and also comes with a set of National Match iron sights that are robust and quite precise. The Duo makes it easy to get on target and stay on target. Springfield trimmed the barrel to a friendly 18 inches and topped it with a compensator to fight muzzle rise. You'll be able to get plenty of shots on target and do so rapidly. The Scout Squad offers a very nice National Match tuned trigger for a sweet and short squeeze. Outside of the weight and length requirement, the Scout Squad checks all the boxes necessary to be an effective Scout rifle. Dubbed as the SR80, this rifle generally follows Jeff Cooper's recipe for a Scout gun. In an effort to deliver a product that consumers crave, the SR80 is incredibly lightweight and feeds from a high-capacity magazine. It features an 18-inch threaded barrel with a radial muzzle brake for fast follow-up shots and a 3-lug bolt that allows for a short 70-degree bolt throw. A Williams Gunsite rear peep and adjustable front post sights come standard, as does an extended Picatinny rail that's well-suited for red dots and long eye relief scopes. The tan stock features black spiderweb accents, and there are dual front sling studs. The included stock spacers allow you to adjust length of pull for a perfect fit, and the detachable box magazine allows for quick reloads. Chambered in either .308 Win or .350 Legend, the $925 CVA Cascade SR80 is a versatile big game rifle that's suitable for a variety of pursuits. So is the Scout the perfect rifle to own? No, but it is arguably the most multi-purpose rifle you can own, and even if you have plenty of other rifles in your gun safe already, there'd be nothing wrong with adding a Scout rifle to it due to its many applications.